Top of the week to y'all. The English language is full of curses and spells, hence why we learn how to write in cursive and how to spell in grade school. Each week we awake in the morning to go to our jobs on the weekdays to earn a living. The translation of that, trance, T-R-A-N-C-E, awake is a funeral for the dead. Mourning is what you do when you lose a loved one. You have to be in a weekdays to earn a living, since earn is the ashes, since earn are ashes for the dead, and job is Hebrew for persecution. And at the end of this, we get the weekend of the deal, and we're weakened. Top of the week to y'all. The English language is full of curses and spells, hence why we learn how to write in cursive and how to spell in grade school. Each week we awake in the morning to go to our jobs on the weekdays to earn a living. The translation of that, trance, T-R-A-N-C-E, awake is a funeral for the dead. Mourning is what you do when you lose a loved one. You have to be in a weekdays to earn a living, since earn is the ashes, since earn are ashes for the dead, and job is Hebrew for persecution. And at the end of this, we get the weekend of the deal, and we're weakened. So, happy Monday. Air element. How you are breathing and what you do with your breath programs your reality. How are you breathing? Are you aware that you're breathing? Do you have a frantic, nervous breath? A breath that's out of sync? Or are you a conscious breather? Now, what you do with your air, the language that you speak out of your mouth using the air in your lungs programs your reality. And furthermore, the language that you speak should be rooted in the present moment. When you program your reality, avoid using past tense and future tense. There is only the now, there's only the present. Time is an illusion. Now watch the differences that you observe in how immediately your reality starts to change. That's why they always say, it is written. They don't say it was written, and they don't say it's going to be written. They say it is written. What time actually is a frequency. When you're emotionally invested into a timeline, it creates what the past was and what the future will be. They all exist simultaneously. So I've been doing my research on vaccines and vaccinations and such. So I decided, let me go to the CDC website and see what they have to say about vaccines. I went to the frequently asked questions, and it says, children should not get MMRV vaccine if they have ever had a life-threatening allergic reaction to a previous dose of MMRV vaccine, or to either MMR or varicella vaccine. You should also not get the vaccine if you've ever had a life-threatening allergic reaction to any component of the vaccine, including gelatin or the antibiotic neomycin. So let's look up how healthy and safe neomycin is. In 2005 to 2006, neomycin was the 5th most prevalent allergen in patch test results. Neomycin, like other aminoglycosides, has been shown to be ototoxic, causing tinnitus, hearing loss, and vestibular problems in patients. So, I don't know, man. That's up to y'all. It's your children. About 2 years ago, I did an experiment to see if there was any truth to what's called Mycoplasma laboratorium, I guess, but it's better known as Morgellons. I went and got a microscope, the most powerful microscope commercially available to buy. And I got raw cranberry juice. You have to get raw cranberry juice, not ocean spray or nothing that's, processed. And you gargle it in your mouth for about 2 to 5 minutes. And basically what this does is it pulls the synthetic fibers, synthetic microfibers, or the nanotech out of your, I don't know if it pulls it through your skin membrane or if it just pulls it from your saliva glands. So I looked at the cranberry juice by itself to make sure there wasn't nothing in it, so I could know what was already in it. You can see like pieces of the cranberry skin or whatever. And so then I went and gargled it for about 2 to 5 minutes, and I spit it out and looked at it under a microscope, and Clearly, I'm not a doctor or a scientist, but there's something in there. And if you have rubbing alcohol, you can pour it on it. It's twitching. Crazy. That's not even the strangest part. The strangest part to me is that the medical community doesn't even classify this as a real substance. They say that it's delusional. They call it parasitosis. Some people even push these fibers out of their skin. Like their skin, some people's skin actually reject these fibers. So there's a lot of theories about what this could be. Is connected to smart dust, which is synthetic nanobots found, and also synthetic parasites that are found. And basically the theory is that these are put into our environment, into our food and water sources, so that they kind of act as sort of a conduit for all of the frequencies that are transmitted in the air from these ELF towers and these Gwen towers. Every 1/4 of a mile you see these towers popping up, which aren't cell phone towers. And if you actually look at the specifications of these towers, they're way more powerful than what a cell phone tower should be.